7:44 on your Wednesday morning. If you live in Colorado, there's a chance that you like craft beer. And if you live in Colorado, you're probably on board with this. It's about to be a pretty good weekend, and not something we always see in the winter.
It isn't, yeah. A beer fest during the winter time. We don't get a lot of those, and we have a video of the beer fest. I believe this is from last year. It's the WinterCraft Beer Festival. More than 50 breweries pouring out more than 100 craft beers, and they're going to be, of course, accompanied by live music. And importantly, when you're drinking beer, food will be there as well.
Well, because you need the food.
You
Trust
do.
me.
If
when you go to a beer fest, you need some food.
I believe it's unlimited tasting, so yeah, you need something in the belly.
Ross Bowdy, good to have you. One of the organizers.
Thanks for having me.
So you guys are, is this year 3 or year 4?
This is year 3.
This will be the third year.
Yes.
Were you worried at first? I mean, because there are so many beer fests in Colorado. You got to think to yourself, is there room for another beer fest in Colorado?
Yeah, so when we first started talking about this idea, that was one of the major things that we just went, is there even a need for this?
Right.
But we kind of looked at the winter time and thought there weren't as many festivals going on, but there's so many good seasonal varietals that are coming out this time of year that you just can't get in the middle of July.
Well, it's almost like you miss a whole slice of the pie when you have all those beer fests. I mean, I know the weather's great outdoors and stuff like that for the summertime, but there's a lot of beer styles that you're missing out in one place. And you guys have prepared for the weather a little bit.
We have, yeah. We are doing this in a new location this year. We're actually doing it in a parking garage that's covered.
Oh, nice.
And bringing in a bunch of heating elements and doing all sorts of fun things to make it feel like we're kind of breaking the rules.
Well, luckily this has been a fake winter.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, it won't be too bad anyway, even if you had it out.
Exactly.
So you guys are going to have over 100 beers. You've brought some of them here today. Just give us a sample of some of the ones you're showing us.
Yeah, so the ones I poured for you guys.
What do I have?
You've got the Peanut Butter Porter from Liquid Mechanics Brewing out of Lafayette. They're a wonderful brewery. Very unique flavor. I think that placed in last year's People's Choice voting. And then you've got a Crooked Stave Petite Sour Tart Cherry. Very tasty.
Sour. It's going to taste like a Sour Patch.
Those could not be more different on the beer spectrum, but that's part of the reason that we poured those two for you guys.
No, I'm not going to have
No.
it. Yeah, this one, I mean, you put your nose even close to it, and it smells like a peanut butter cookie. Almost like a Girl Scout cookie.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
and this is
delicious.
super sour. I mean,
it
lives up to its name. And one of these beers, a local beer out of Greeley, was, you said, the winner last year?
Yeah. So we do a People's Choice voting. Everyone gets a chance to cast their vote for the best beer / brewery that had the experience. You know, some of these breweries really have a fun activation as well as pouring their beers at the festival. And WeldWorks won last year, and they're just about to celebrate 2 years. And they're doing a lot of good things up there.
So many breweries. I feel like I learn about a new brewery in Colorado every day.
It seems like you guys have a lot of local beers. Is it almost all local, or are there some that you can't really get anywhere else in the state of Colorado that are brought in from other states too?
Yeah, so we decided we didn't want to just keep it to Colorado because the craft beer scene is bigger than just this state.
There's good beer everywhere.
And so we opened the door, and working with one of our sponsors, Hazel's, we kind of just looked at who's distributing here, who wants to be known in Colorado. So we have breweries from, I think, 8 different states, coming all the way from Delaware out to Hawaii.
Yeah, Dogfish Head. That's a East Coast brewery.
Well, cheers.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming in, Ross.
Yeah, thank you guys.
We appreciate you bringing some beer with you as well at 7:48 in the morning.
That's a good breakfast beer, by the way. Like I could have some toast
Only Greg
with that.
would say breakfast beer. So the WinterCraft Beer Festival, as you mentioned, is this Saturday. It's from 2 to 6 at the parking garage at 29th Street in Boulder. Tickets $40 if you buy them now. If you wait, they're going to be $50 at the door. But you get unlimited tastings with that.
You get unlimited 2-ounce samples.
See, that could be dangerous, very dangerous, but a good deal for $50. And you can find all the information at kdvr.com. Just click on the On Fox 31 tab at the top of our homepage. We'll send it over to you, Mr. Ken Clark, with the traffic.
Hey guys, well, you know, we're still